The Dialogue of St. Catherine of Siena, a Treatise on Divine Providence, Part 2. How the desire of this soul grew when God showed her the neediness of the world. This desire was great and continuous, but grew much more, when the first truth showed her the neediness of the world, and in what a tempest of offense against God it lay. And she had understood this the better from a letter, which she had received from the spiritual father of her soul, in which he explained to her the penalties and intolerable dolour caused by offences against God, and the loss of souls and the persecutions of Holy Church. All this lighted the fire of her holy desire, with grief for the offences, and with the joy of the lively hope with which she waited for God to provide against such great evils. And since the soul seems, in such communion, sweetly to bind herself fast within herself and with God, and knows better his truth, inasmuch as the soul is then in God, and God in the soul, as the fish is in the sea, and the sea is in the fish, she desired the arrival of the morning, for the morrow was a feast of Mary, in order to hear Mass. And when the morning came, and the hour of the Mass, she sought with anxious desire her accustomed place, and with a great knowledge of herself, being ashamed of her own imperfection, appearing to herself to be the cause of all the evil that was happening throughout the world, conceiving a hatred and displeasure against herself, and a feeling of holy justice, with which knowledge, hatred, and justice she purified the stains which seemed to cover her guilty soul, she said, O eternal Father, I accuse myself before you, in order that you may punish me for my sins in this finite life, and inasmuch as my sins are the cause of the sufferings which my neighbor must endure, I implore you, in your kindness, to punish them in my person.